What's up, everybody? Lee Probst here, owner of Temple Martial Arts and Fitness, founder of Movement Effects. I'm here with my lovely assistant, Calvin, and we're going to take you through the ISSA final for a strength and conditioning workout. Calvin is our MMA fighter. He is in an 8-week fight camp. We're about halfway through that, so right about the 5-week mark, and what we're going to show you is a typical workout that would be going on during that stage of an 8-week fight camp. So with that said, we're going to turn it over to what's going on in the workout. So I'm going to take you over to the whiteboard.
Go.
Alright, so for the workout that we're going to take Calvin through today, we're going to start with a dynamic mobility stretch session. So what we're going to do, we have 10 exercises here that we're going to go through at 30 seconds each. We're going to go from arm swings to arm circles, shoulder rolls, head circles, half bows, some Houdini stretches, an oblique twist, great bird dogs, a tabletop bridge, and then we'll finish up with the T-spine stretch, or the Spider-Man lunge as it's also called. Again, everything is also under time. I didn't mention that. Being that we train fighters, almost all fights are done under time, so we're going to use time to also help us mimic the fight situations, or especially a fight or even a championship style fight where they're fighting from anywhere from 3 minutes to 5 minutes per round, that is. Alright, so anyway, with that, then we're going to go into some quick agility and footwork. This is going to help get his heart rate up, and we can never work enough footwork. So we're going to take him through 2 different agility drills, which we're going to do our ollie shuffle step in and out on the agility ladder, and then the true in and outs, which we're also going to throw in some punches for that. Calvin's going to take us through 1 round of each of those, but he would normally be going through for 3 times through each of those agility exercises. Then we're going to go into our main circuit. Our main circuit today, we're going to go very fast paced through this, just as if a fight. So again, this is a strength and conditioning workout, but we're going to do our best to mimic fight type situations. Again, firing up his muscles and the movements, more importantly, that are going to happen during a fight, and getting his whole body ready for this upcoming fight. So again, we're going to 20 seconds for each one of these. We're going to do a power clean and press, sit-ups with an oblique twist, then he's going to go down for some lying leg raises. We have a banded lunge with a row, some single arm medicine ball throws. He's going to then get into some squat jumps, pull-ups, plyometric push-ups, some jump rope, and then some bear crawls. He's going 20 seconds for each of these with a quick 10 seconds. This also, again, is mimicking a fight type of situation where it's going to be these quick bursts and battles for 20 seconds, 30 seconds at a time, with maybe a slight active rest in between. And this is also mimicking the fight because it is a 5-minute total circuit, and then as he's doing it for 4 times, it would be a 20-minute full workout for that main circuit. After that, then we're going to get into the cool down and stretch, and we're going to take him through 10 exercises for a nice cool down and stretch, from good mornings with a toe touch all the way down through a hamstring stretch. We've got some supine trunk twists in there, and I'll go over that as we get to it. All right, so let's get to the workout. Alright, so now that we've done the mobility, we're going to get into the agility and footwork for Calvin. This is going to help, of course, get the footwork and work his agility, but also help to start getting the heart rate up, because he's about to do some really good work here. Alright, so we're going to put on the timer. Calvin's going to go through 1 round of each of these for the video. Here we go. Ready, set, shuffle step. Good, that's it. Nice. Good footwork. Make sure he's breathing through it. He goes in and out, works it back down. We're working lateral movement here, as well as that agility footwork, which is super important in a fight situation. You've got to be able to get away from your opponent. You've got to be able to get in on your opponent. You've got to be able to move, and you definitely have to be able to move laterally very quickly. Good. Quick little pause at 10 seconds. Now he's going to go into what we call the in and out, where he'll also start throwing some punches. So he's going to work on stepping in with his jab, and then he's gonna come back out, and then he'll throw a cross. Might throw that cross back out, and here we can get real creative. Calvin's a fighter. I let him kind of feel it, but he's working on stepping in. Look at that, going for maybe snatching a leg for a single leg. So he's in, he's out, he's working that front, the front and back movement, working that lateral movement. Very nice, very good. Good, switching stances. Now we have a pause, and he go back into, so we have a pause, he go back into the shuffle step. Pause. All right, so now we're going to get into the main work. So this is what I would call a main circuit. We are doing this circuit based, which is one of the best ways to train for mixed martial arts fighting. Again, mixed martial arts being this blend of all the other fight styles or multiple fight styles. Circuit training tends to work the best, especially as we get that full body worked out. So again, we're going through a full body workout today, and we're going at 20 seconds for each of these. Each of these exercises, especially the weighted ones, are at about 50 to 60% of Calvin's 1 rep max. We're doing that so that he can get maximum effort in each of these 20 seconds. That's the key here, is that at every 20 seconds for every station, he's going at max effort with only a 10-second break in between, and then he will have a 1-minute rest at the end of those 10 stations. All right, so we're going to turn it over to Calvin. 1 second.
All right, we're recording whenever you're ready.
Okay. All right, here we go. So now we're gonna set the timer to 20 seconds, and Calvin's going to start with our power clean and press full body move here that I'll explain through it. Ready, set, let's go, Calvin. 20 seconds. Good, clean and press. He's pulling the bar up from his shins. He's going to go all the way back down and reset for the power clean. He's going to clean. He's going to come under the bar. Good, press up, breathing out on the way up. Full body move here. One more. Good. Max effort. Boom. Very nice. Good. Now we only have a quick 10-second pause, and he's going to go right into our sit-ups with an oblique twist. So here we're getting sit-ups. We're obviously hitting the core, hitting the abs. We're also getting the obliques here as he gets that great twist in. Very good. Good trunk rotation. Very nice. Good. Has to be ready for everything. Has to have a strong core. Good. Quick 10 seconds, and he goes down for our lying leg raises. So now we're hitting the other side of the core by getting these awesome leg raises in. So he's coming in. We let him kind of pull him in with a reverse crunch today, and then coming right into an overhead press with his legs. Very good. Nice, Calvin. Good. Keeping everything else relatively tight and up. Good. Now, we're coming into a banded lunge over here. Banded lunge. So here, he's got an 80-pound band. He's stepping back, which is helping his stability, and then he's rowing. And we're getting, again, more back work there. A lot of pulls go on in MMA as you're trying to shuck somebody down, as you're trying to pull them into the position that you want. This helps our stability, as well as gives us some great movement for the back. Very nice. All right, now we're going into our single arm medicine ball throws. He's going to stand in his fight stance. He's got about a 5-pound ball, and he's throwing that right into the target. This is helping his punching power. We're getting chest work. We're getting shoulder work, tricep work, so much. He's getting hand-eye coordination. Has to catch it. Has to come with power. Awesome. Sometimes we even add a sprawl in with that one. All right, now we're just going squat jumps. So now, you can already tell the heart rate's really getting up there. Now he's got to go through these squat jumps. Very nice. Good. We're getting the legs, a lot of lower body work here. This also, again, helps keep that heart rate up, because he's going to have a very elevated heart rate for a long time through this fight. Good, very good. Nice. Off of that, he's going to breathe deep, try to recover. Let's flip around towards us, and he's going into our pull-ups. Again, a lot of pulls happen in MMA, and in our fights where we're trying to shuck somebody down, might be trying to, again, move them in place. So getting great upper body work here, hitting, again, the obliques, getting some trap work. Very nice, Calvin. Perfect. Keeping the body still throughout it. Now we're going to go into some more plyometrics. We're going into our plyometric push-ups. So Calvin, super strong guy he is. He's going to get our plyometric push-up with a clap. Very nice. Good. Good force generation. Pushing it off. If he gets too tired, he's just going to push hard. Good. Very good. Perfect. Has to catch himself just as if he might in a fight situation. Of course, in a fight situation, we're on the ground a lot. Good. Now we're going to give his arms a little bit of a break, and he's going to go through some 20 seconds of jump rope. We're using the tie rope today, so it's slightly weighted at about 2 pounds. Gives him some extra work. And he's, again, keeping his heart rate up as he jumps rope. Good, very good. That's it. He's switching his feet, getting a little bit of extra agility. This is another good plyometric exercise. Just bouncing in the ankles, nice and strong as well, and all the stabilizer muscles through the feet. Last one, we're going to have him work a fast bear crawl down the track. He's going to run to the back of the track and bear crawl up as fast as he can. Good. Try to keep that butt down a little bit. Good, very nice. Now get your spot, turn it back around. Very good. Bear crawls, working the whole body, working agility, mobility. We have to be ready to handle the ground when we're in that fight situation. That's our bell for 60 seconds. So that's going to be one of the typical workouts that we go through. Calvin would normally do this 3 more times for the main circuit. We're going to cut it short for the video purposes today. But if you're watching this, just replay that circuit again if you need it. And again, he would go 3 more times, do this for a total of 4 times through it. Again, 10 stations with a 60-second rest at the end of those 10 stations. All right, now we're going to get into his cool down and his stretch.
Yeah, you're rolling whenever you're ready.
All right, so now we're going to take Calvin through a cool down and stretch. So what he's going to start with is our standing good morning with a toe touch. So he's going to reach up to the sky, really nice and big good morning stretch. Then he's going to come down into a toe touch, get that nice little toe touch, hang out for just a second or two. Then he's going to come all the way back up into another good morning one more time. Big good morning stretch, stretching it all out, reaching for the ceiling. One more time down into his toe touch, and then we'll finish with one more big good morning stretch. Good, very nice. And you're going to hold each of these for anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds depending on the person. All right, next one is going to be our standing side stretch. So what he's going to do is he's going to stand and stretch to his side. He's going to hit his obliques, going to hit that QL, get a really nice side stretch, holding it for a couple seconds on the one side until he's ready, and then he's going to hit that other side. Really nice stretch there. Perfect. Nice breath. Now he's going to go into our across the body shoulder stretch. So he's going to pull his arm across, really stretching out that shoulder. He's going to feel it in his shoulder. He's going to feel it in his tricep. Then he's going to switch sides, holding that, hold, and then release when he's ready, kind of shake it out. Now we're going to come into the overhead tricep stretch. So he's going to, no, not the chest, yeah. It's okay. Overhead tricep, good. Pull that down. You can get a little side stretch there. Then he's going to drop and shake and switch sides. Nice, good. Now he's going to come into our chest stretch. So he's going to grab a pole or a wall, and he's going to work on stretching out that shoulder as he has his arm back and his body placement more forward, and getting that, he's stretching out his upper chest, getting the pecs all nice and stretched out, the shoulder, and he's going to switch sides. Very nice. Good. Cut. Trunk out, he's getting his hips stretched, a little bit of the hamstrings, definitely the glutes, full trunk with that trunk rotation. He's getting that nice trunk stretch, good core stretch in there. Then he's going to hit the other side when he's ready. Now he's going into our butterfly groin stretch. He's going to have his feet together, pulling them in. You can even get a little butterfly action. It's okay to get a little bit of the butterfly action and then pressing down to get that even deeper. There you go. Uses his elbows to get a nice stretch into that groin. Good. Then when he's ready, he's going to do the supine trunk twist. So he's going to lie down. Nice. Here we can do some assisted stretching too. For the video purposes, we're just going to have him doing his own stretch. He's going to stretch it out to where he feels the best. And then as he's ready, he's going to switch sides. Good, Calvin. There you go. Nice stretch. Then when he's ready, he's going to come into our hamstring stretch. We can do 2 variations of this. He's going right into that full hamstring stretch. You can see he's got great flexibility. He's getting his hamstring. He's getting his glute. Getting a little bit of his upper back. Let's try to get that leg down a little bit, that opposite leg. Perfect, Calvin. Good. Very good stretch. When he's ready, he's going to get one more on the other side. Good. Try to keep that other leg down. Good stretch. And then when he's ready, he's going to finish with just a lying good morning. So he's going to be on his back. Same thing. He's not going to worry about the toe touch now. And he's just going to stretch out his whole body. Even expand the legs a little bit. Stretch. Point the toes. Stretch up. Oh, yeah. Gets a little extra side stretch. And then he's just going to relax. We're just going to let him relax. This is hard work today. Good. Perfect. All right, so I thank you guys for watching. That's the ISSA final for strength and conditioning with my lovely assistant, Calvin Carlson here, our MMA fighter, doing an 8-week fight camp. It's coming up. Again, he's about 5 weeks into it, or he's about 3 weeks into it. We've got about 5 weeks left, so we're just going to keep on picking up the pace. Hope everybody enjoyed it.